This 48th trading week of 2012 comes to a close with investors keeping a close eye on negotiations between the president and congressional leaders as both sides seek to avoid the ominous fiscal cliff from occurring that would result in an automatic reduction in government spending and mandated cuts. Hi, I'm Sayoko Murase. Welcome to the weekly market wrap for November 30th, 2012. The Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 were about even for the week, and the Nasdaq was lower for the week. Crude oil futures are higher this week, trading around $88.93 a barrel on Friday afternoon. Gold futures are lower this week, trading at $1,712.71 an ounce in afternoon trading. In notable economic news this week, the economy grew faster than expected in the third quarter. Gross domestic product grew at a 2.7% annual rate, according to the Commerce Department. The growth was the fastest since late 2011 and quicker than the 2% estimate by the government last month. In corporate news, Royal Corp announced that it lost $44.2 million for its fiscal fourth quarter, sharply lower than the $424.1 million loss in the same period last year. Sales increased by 8% to $1.07 billion. The company was profitable for the full year fiscal 2012, earning $73.4 million versus a loss of $241.2 million in fiscal 2011. Net sales increased by 14% to $4.32 billion. The company also announced that it agreed to an acquisition by ConAgra Foods in a cash and debt deal worth $6.8 billion. Hillenbrand announced that earnings were higher by 6% versus the same period last year to $24.8 million. Revenue was higher by 10% to $254 million. Adjusted earnings per share were 50 cents, up 4%, while analysts had expected 42 cents per share. Security company ADT reported that it earned $94 million or 40 cents a share in the fiscal fourth quarter, up from $93 million or 39 cents a share in the same period last year. Revenue was $812 million versus $93 million or 39 cents per share in the same period last year. Tiffany announced that net income in the third quarter dropped by 30% due to higher tax rates, economic weakness, and increased costs. The company earned $63.2 million or 49 cents a share, down from $89.7 million or 70 cents a share in the same period last year. Revenue increased by 4% to $852.7 million from $821.8 million. Analysts had expected earnings of 64 cents a share on revenue of $858.8 million. Express announced that earnings for the third fiscal quarter fell to $17.4 million or 20 cents per share, down from $32.7 million or 37 cents a share in the same period last year. Revenue fell by 4% to $468.5 million. This is the weekly market wrap for Friday, November 30th, 2012. Please join us on Monday for the week ahead market report. This is Sayoko Murase for PassFail.com, taking you behind the ticker.